Guys, I want to shoot a really quick video because I'm about to go work out and I dressed up today and my hair looks perfect, but I'm about to get sweaty and mess this all up. So I figured I would talk about why I cut out vegetables. Before I get into that though, I do want to shout out my shoes. They are grounding shoes. If you look at the bottom, you see that little copper rivet, and the straps allow you to ground while you are wearing shoes. So it's the closest thing to walking barefoot. I love them. And if you use my code not fat not skinny, you can save 10%. So check them out. I have been living in them ever since I got them. But anyways, let's talk about this. Why I cut out vegetables. Even though I ate relatively healthy, I always had stomach issues and I never understood why. I never understood why, if I ate so healthy, why does my stomach hurt? Why am I running to the bathroom? Why am I always bloated? And why do I have stinky, smelly, gross gas, like an excess amount of gas? Depending on what I ate, I never knew what day it was going to bring. Whatever I ate, it would just set me off and it would just be like non-stop excess gas. Who wants to live like that, especially as a woman? So I just, for whatever reason, I never made the connection with my stomach health and being healthy. I never made the connection until about a year ago. I discovered the animal-based diet. First, I discovered ancestral supplements. I started taking Intestines, which made me look into the brand, which made me look into ancestral eating, primal eating, which led me to animal-based. And I decided that I was going to try this because I heard story after story about people finding healing in their stomach through this animal-based diet, which was basically meat, dairy, honey, fruits, and those 4 basic food groups. Of course, you could eat a bunch of different things, but the main thing you cut out is vegetables. And my mind was just like, what? How is this a healthy diet? Like, I was the type of person that filled my plate with raw veggies. You know, I was doing Beachbody at the time, and the theme of the meal plan that I was doing was veggies most. Veggies most. So if I made spaghetti, any kind of pasta, I'd put a whole bunch of spinach, a smoothie spinach, kale and everything, seeds, nuts, all over everything. And again, I just thought I was doing the healthiest thing for myself, but my stomach was always in shambles. So when I discovered the animal-based way of living, like literally I read about it for 3 days, and then on the 3rd day I cut out everything and just did it. And my first day I felt great. Day 2, day 3, after a month, I was like, this is life-changing for me. So anyways, I cut out vegetables because it completely healed all of the stomach issues that I have. I no longer live with gas, with bloating, that midday bloat that you just feel so uncomfortable. No more bloating. I just feel really good eating like this. I feel really good. I realized that it was affecting my family life, my intimacy, like everything, because it is such an embarrassing problem to have. And it was such a wild card. I never could pinpoint exactly what did it. And I did play around a little bit with like FODMAP, and I did realize like green peppers were kind of a culprit. But anyways, when I cut out vegetables, basically raw vegetables, it changed my life. And so now I don't necessarily follow animal-based 100%, but I follow it like 75% because I feel so good eating these foods. And the main thing, I can have grains on occasion. I have like corn products, but I stay away from raw vegetables. Now, here are the vegetables that I have kind of invited back, and my stomach does fine with them. I do onions, zucchini, I can do carrots, I do squashes, but technically like zucchini is a fruit. The squashes are anything with a seed, it's a fruit. And so, yeah, I'm able to do those things. I no longer have nuts, seeds. I used to put chia in everything. No more nuts, no more seeds. But yeah, it has been pretty life-changing. So that's why I don't eat vegetables anymore. I feel really good about it. I don't miss salads. You know, I used to just eat a ton of salads because I just thought that was the best. But when I started reading up on it, like, turns out a lot of these vegetables don't even have all the nutrients that you think they do. So for example, they say, oh, kale has protein in it, but you'd have to eat a mountain of kale to get as much as 4 ounces of beef would give you. you know. So I learned that there were anti-nutrients, the oxalates in the vegetables. Like vegetables, especially when you eat the seeds of them, like the stems, the roots, the leaves, they have little defense chemicals in them because they don't want to be eaten. So they give off these little poisons. And that's why, you know, eventually through eating a lot of like spinach, you can get, I got kidney stones from eating so much spinach because it builds up little oxalates. And oxalate, like the oxalates in vegetables, it's nothing new. People have been talking about this forever, and there's a lot of school of thoughts that say like cook your vegetables, steam them, don't eat raw for that reason. But I had never heard of any of this. So if you struggle from stomach issues and particularly gas, start doing this elimination diet. I started doing the animal base and then slowly brought things back that I know make my stomach feel good. My stomach feels good 95% of the time. The only time it acts up is when I deviate from the foods that I'm supposed to. I'll be at a restaurant, I'm like, oh, let me try that dip. And I'm like, sure enough, it probably had something in it that didn't do my stomach right. But anyways, I feel so good. I have a little mini course teaching you all about how to get started with the animal-based diet. And I have a meal plan in there, a grocery list, and just all of the information you need in one place. It's only 25 bucks. So if you struggle from stomach issues, download the guide, learn everything, and start eliminating today so that you can live in peace. It is no way to live. If you have stomach issues, do not live like that. Like, there is healing available to you, and you can definitely find a better quality of life. So that is my story. That is why I no longer eat vegetables, and I feel awesome. All right, guys, bye-bye. Leave your questions at the bottom. I know you have questions. I know it's mind-blowing for some to think about, but it has just been amazing. And I didn't pull out this information from my butt. Like, I've been reading. There's a lot of studies on this, people. I'll link some doctors that I've been learning from below too, so that you can start learning for yourself. And yeah, go change your life. Go fix your stomach. Bye.